Hi, my name is Christine.
And my name is Mary.
And we are sisters, and we together are the co-hosts of the podcast Dawson Cries. And we're well on our way into season 2, and we have to say current events are still very stressful.
When
we're crying about them nonstop, except when we're watching Dawson's Creek and then recording Dawson Cries. That's our little break. As we like to say, Dawson Cries so that we don't have to. And that's basically why we started this pod, so that we can have a little reprieve from the depressive craziness of the modern day horrors. Yeah. And Dawson's really been delivering for us. I think he's made us quite happy.
He has.
He has. So this is season 2, episode 13, and this one's called His Leading Lady, and my leading sister is going to lead us into this recap episode.
Ooh. It's a stretch, but I'll take it. So this episode kicks off in familiar territory. D and J are on the bed. Ow, wow, wow. And they're watching a movie, but it's just wrapped up. We don't even get to find out what movie it is. And before Dawson can even, well, we know it's violent. A violent director's cut. So, you know, it's probably actually a Tarantino movie because that's around that same time, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Late 90s? Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, Dawson, before he can even put down the remote, Joey's climbing out the window. Well, looks like I gotta go. And Dawson's like, oh, where are you going? And she's like, the movie's over, and I think I better go. And he's like, well, don't you think it went well? Our first movie night post-breakup? Obviously not, Dawson. Hate to break it to you. He manages to hold her off from leaving because he wants to show her some pics. Oh, not those kind of pics. Some pictures of some potential leading ladies that are going to play her in his movie. Now he's saying he's having a really hard time casting because she's such a distinct, unattainable original. Joey, she thinks that he would be better off casting someone who can bring their own personality to the role. She's clearly not comfortable being, so deified. But, they talk a bit about the role, and then Joey, kind of out of nowhere, she's like, wow, I can't believe how well you're taking this breakup. Like, you just really got over me very quickly. And he's like, well, I had to get over you because I'm letting you go because you let me go. So there's a lot of miscommunications happening, and they both are clearly in their feelings.
They're very in their feelings.
Yeah. So it's a little awkward.
It is. Yeah, it is. It was so quick. Like, Dawson, you're right. Like, he didn't even put down the remote and is like, so yeah, that was our first post-date, post-breakup movie night. It was like, ooh, intense. It was, I don't know. It was pretty intense. I kind of felt like Joey and Dawson are really miscommunicating, like you said. Like, she doesn't want to be deified. She feels a little uncomfortable. She wants to, I don't know. She was almost like, oh, you're over it already? Like, you're over it so fast? But she wasn't going to say she wasn't. But Dawson was like, well, I'm letting go. I'm letting go. Like, he's pretending to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew.
Clearly not, because he's trying to recreate the romance with a different ending.
his whole movie is
so a little bit transparent.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm surprised Joey buys it, but probably doesn't want to press him. Yeah, and then I don't remember if it goes right to the scene, but when Joey's at her class, it does. It just jumps right there. Yeah, because I was like, that seems abrupt, but maybe I missed something. But yeah, so she's really getting into the art thing, and I remember talking with you in an earlier episode about how we weren't sure if art was going to be something that stuck around or not. But it is, at least for now. So I'm kind of glad that she's still pursuing it. And the class seems pretty intense. Like, there's a naked woman in the middle, sprawled out.
And it's famous actress Rachel Lee Cook.
Is that Rachel Lee Cook? Oh, What is she in? What else is she in?
She's on, She's All That, another 90s flick.
I loved She's All That.
She's in...
Is that really her? Wow.
The Babysitter's Club. 26 Summer Street. I don't know. I'm just on her Wikipedia right now.
Oh, okay.
Robot Chicken.
Oh.
Oh.
So she has a whole bunch of varied roles. Yeah, but she's all naked, posing. The teacher is like walking around telling people, draw triangles if that's what you see.
He's a creep. What do you think?
Yeah, he looks real creepy.
He's like, ooh, Joey, you're doing so good. Popping like a boner, no doubt.
Oh, no. It's like just like Jack.
Ugh.
Like
yeah, right? He's talking about art, and he's like getting all horny.
Yeah. His outfit looked like 70s, too.
Yeah.
Like the red pants and like the silly facial hair. Like, all right, dude.
He's like, I am an artiste.
Yeah, like pacing around the class.
Yeah.
Fair, that would make me more uncomfortable than like drawing a naked person, I think.
Right. Now, would you do this? No.
Would I do what?
Pose nude.
Pose nude? I don't know. I was thinking about that. I don't know, Mary.
Right.
I feel like part of me wants to because it would be kind of a rush.
Yeah.
But it would also be probably only a rush for the first 2 minutes, and then I'd be like,
don't fart.
I'm naked in this room. Yeah, I'd feel weird. I'd be like,
where'd my boob go?
Yeah, are they drawing me flatteringly? I need to pee. Like, I'd probably just have all these thoughts. Or I'd get bored, or like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It would be an intense experience, though. I probably wouldn't get bored. I'd probably be like, all right, I'm naked. What about you? Would you do it?
Well, I've posed topless and in my underwear, I think.
Oh, wow.
For my friend, but not for a class.
Oh, okay. A whole class that'd be tough.
Yeah, I mean, she's my friend, so I know her quite well, and so I felt pretty comfortable with it. But a class of people I don't know, that'd be a different story. Plus, like, I had my underwear on, like I'm saying, so, you know.
Not the full, yeah.
Not the full Monty.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if I knew, like, who would be in the class, that's another thing, too. Like,
yeah.
If it were all strangers,
a whole class of people you know in different ways is a little weird, too.
That would be real weird. If it was, like, a class of strangers, it'd be all right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you knew you were never going to see the people again. But if it's people on your campus that you're, like, you've seen but you don't know, that'd be weird.
I know, yeah. And this girl, it was like, I mean, she clearly made an impression on Dawson.
Oh, my God. What a perv.
Oh, my God. I can't believe he walked into the class, though.
He just brazenly walked in without even nothing. He didn't think twice about it.
I know.
He's like, hey, I got a new script for you to look at. I was like, wow, Dee, this moment is not about you. There is a college class happening.
Yeah, it's classic Dawson, just like totally oblivious to everyone but him.
Yeah, he's so blindsided.
Even with a naked girl in the room.
I didn't even see her for a while. Then he's like,
no.
Oh, ooh.
He saw Joey's picture, and then he's like, wait a minute.
He's like, that's a boobie. I better look up.
Oh, man. Yeah, then he gets kicked out. The teacher's like, there's only room in here for one creep.
Yeah, right? Me. No, he even says, his line is, she's naked.
Yeah, it's right. It's like, good job, Dawson.
And then Joey's like, peep show's over. Get the F out.
Yeah, Joey's like, you're not allowed here.
Oh my god. And then, like, crazy. Very funny. But then Pacey, too, he's concerned about his looks. He wants a new magazine-approved butt. He's checking out his own butt in the mirror.
That was funny.
Yeah. And Andie's like, your butt's fine.
Yeah, like, I've seen your butt.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, yeah.
It's funny.
It was funny. I feel like he did that in that episode where they get, maybe it's the detention one, but the basketball one. Doesn't he, like, grab his butt when they're going to Xerox their butts?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was like...
Maybe he's an ass man.
He isn't definitely an ass man. It's funny. Like, he's his own ass man.
Yeah. He's into butt stuff.
God. Pacey.
Pacey. Pervy puppy Pacey.
Yeah, he does a little snooping, too.
Yeah, what did you think about this? Pacey, I've got questions about Pacey in this episode.
I know. I kind of expected us to kind of get into a little Pacey talk. Yeah.
Pacey.
Pacey is the man on stage tonight under our spotlight.
Under our scrutiny.
Our scrutiny. Yeah, I mean, okay. So he's really, like, preoccupied with his butt for a bit.
Yeah, no doubt.
And then Andie seems like not interested, and maybe he's like suspicious. Why isn't she so into my butt?
What's distracting her from my derriere?
Yeah, he's like something. So it's gotta be something. So he like goes into her bathroom after she comes out, and he had like a tissue for some reason, and threw it away,
patting his butt with it.
Yeah, I was like, where'd you get that tissue from? But I'm not going to think too hard about it. Throws it out, but sees an empty pill bottle in the garbage. And Andie had just taken his Xanax. With a horse mug. I noticed that mug.
I didn't notice it.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like she took a pill with a mug another time, too. It's kind of interesting. But anyway.
Not a really character clue.
It's a character clue. Ooh. She's going to grow up to have a very intense coffee addiction or something.
She's just a horse girl, that's all.
Pacey's a butt boy. Andie's a horse girl. A horse hoe.
Ooh, we're seeing.
Just kidding. Andie's
cracking herself up.
Andie's really not a hoe. I know. No. I keep dropping my microphone. Sorry, listeners, if there's a crash. But no, he kind of sees it. Just sees it. It's not like he's snooping, like he opened the medicine cabinet.
No.
But he does pull out the trash, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like looking in people's trash is always like a kind of a line you don't really want to
but
cross.
would you be able to stop yourself if you saw something juicy in your lover's trash can? You wouldn't pull it out?
I mean, I'd definitely be curious, yeah.
Are you the kind of person where you go to a dinner party in someone's house and you're kind of friends, but you're new friends? You don't open their drawers in their bathroom? I open up all of that shit.
You do?
Yeah, get a good look.
No, I don't think I do. Really?
I'm so Snoopy.
I wonder that when I have people over. I'm like, do I need to like clean out my bathroom cabinet?
Why, you got
probably
something in there?
Should. Well, everyone has stuff in their bathroom cabinet.
No, I know. When I went to yours, I was snooping, and I found that solid perfume that we both wear.
Oh, yeah. See? Mm-hmm. See?
Yeah.
So, and that's not a bad one, but it's just like, I was like, what is Mary going to say?
I just opened up the mirror, you know?
Yeah, right.
So check out your cosmetic routine.
Oh, okay. We'll share that with the listeners someday, maybe. Yeah, I guess it's for Pacey, since they do have a history he saw the pills once before.
Yeah.
But Andie had told him they were the mom's.
Yeah.
So maybe that was like, well, wait, what's this? Mm-hmm. And the curiosity was too much for him.
Well, curiosity killed the cat.
Yeah, it did.
Will it kill the pervy puppy Pacey?
It almost does.
It almost does.
It almost does.
Well, meanwhile, speaking of snoops, this nude model spies Dawson through the stack of books at the library.
Yeah,
they make eye contact, and she's like, "See anything you like?" And he's like, "Oh, you're that naked woman from class." And she's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "I think you're suffering from latent desire." And he's like, "Oh, what's that mean?" And she's like, "It means you want someone to watch you watching them." Is that true, listeners? Is that what latent desire is? I don't know.
I feel like she was talking about like psychology.
Yeah.
I feel like she was describing like the voyeurism, which some psych texts do describe as like a disorder. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's caused by latent desire though.
I don't know what latent desire is.
Hmm.
Just repression?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know if I know either.
Listeners,
any psych majors out there?
You know.
Let us know.
We're dying to
find out. She's not even a psych major.
No.
Drama.
She's an acting student. She wanted to do the modeling as an acting exercise. And he said,
"Yeah, what do you?
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry. As an actress, Mary.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think about that? Would you ever consider that type of thing to be an acting role?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you want to, like, put yourself in the shoes of, like, an activity that you wouldn't normally do, just to see what it's like to do that sort of thing. You know, you want to, like, test your boundaries and things like that, so it made sense.
Okay, checks out. I wasn't sure. I was like, is that legit?
Yeah, if you're just like, well, who is the kind of woman who would do this? Let me see if I can try to embody that and then go do it.
She does seem to have a thing for, like, the method technique.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right, that makes sense then.
Yeah. So Dawson obviously is very intrigued by this. And he's like, I'm making a movie. And she's like, oh, like, she assumes that he's a college student. And she's like, oh, no, like, I'm just in high school. And she's like, oh, how cute. Good luck with your first movie. He's like, actually, this is my second movie, and I just won the Boston Film Festival Junior Division, and I got a shitload of money to make my second movie. Jealous?
Dawson gives it to her.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a pro.
Yeah, and then she's like, okay, well, like, I guess I'll audition for you. And, like, he gives her the script.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of like, ding, 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 light goes on, I'm casting my Joey. Right. I've seen you naked. I haven't seen Joey naked.
Wow, that's crazy. That's true.
That is crazy, right? Yeah. Yeah. But I liked when he asked her, like, oh, yeah, I put my address and my phone number on it. Let me know what you think. I'm dying to know.
Yeah.
She says, be careful. Stronger men have been crushed by what I think. It's
I thought that was a good line.
Feisty. Yeah. Feisty.
Oh, speaking of feisty ladies, Grams is back.
Mary, Grams is back. I was excited. You must be pumped.
I'm pumped. Grams is back. She's got a hot grocery boy on her side.
Tyson.
And Ty, for short. And he's all raring to go to help Jen with her movie.
Yeah, there's so much flirting this episode.
Oh my god. It's flirtalicious.
Flirt fest. Yeah.
You gotta take some notes for your dares. How to flirt 101.
I know. The only dares I do are like the real weird ones.
Although you did flirt it up on the dance floor.
I did flirt. Yeah, I did flirt.
You're a born leader.
That was so fun. It was like a random flirt.
That's so random. I didn't come over here to talk politics.
Politics used to mean something.
It's such a weird.
So funny.
You must have been having a lot of wine coolers or something.
I was pretty drunk. I was pretty hungover the next day.
Oh, man.
But it was worth it. It was fun.
But you were like, thanks for the memories.
Right. I talked about it on the pod. It all worked out. Oh my god. Do you think Tyson looks like Dee?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they're both blonde and white.
Close enough.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it looks kind of like Dee. It's like, juicy.
I mean, kind of, but I don't know.
But not exactly. Not as much as that guy that was going to play Dawson.
No, not as much as him.
That was pretty extreme. Oh my god. Yeah, but the guy's like, he seems real into it. Yeah, he even tells Jen, oh, you could use me for anything.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I was like, yo, he's real. He's DTF. He's like, ready to go.
Coming on strong.
Yo, you can use me, baby.
Yeah, so Grams is doing the catering, or the craft services.
She's on snack duty.
She's got the snacks. This guy is going to be like Jen's little handyman.
Her little plaything.
Yeah, her little... He's like the puppy. She keeps calling him boy. Like, I don't know. All these dogs. Anyway,
she does? Oh, she does say down boy. Yeah.
Down boy.
Yeah.
And I feel like, everyone's getting into the movie. And then, Dawson is because Joey and Jack are even talking about it. And, Joey's like, oh, I gotta go film for Dawson, blah, blah, blah. Jack's like, oh, me too. I wonder if he'll keep us there all day. Joey's like, what? You're going? And he's like, I guess Jen asked him to go because she needs help. And she's kind of in charge of that, the production side.
True.
But Joey is like, well, how does Dawson feel about it?
And Jack's like, I don't give a fuck about Dawson.
Doesn't give a shit.
Like, Dawson can suck my D.
Oh, he doesn't care. He
doesn't give two shakes of a lamb's tail at Dawson.
No, but Joey kind of did, which was kind of like, oh.
Well, it was interesting because I was like, oh, maybe Joey is looking forward to hanging out with Dee without Jack.
Ooh.
Because she just seemed sort of disappointed that he was going to be there. And it didn't really seem like it was about Dawson so much as it was like she wanted some time away from him alone with Dee.
Well, that's interesting because that kind of like comes back a little at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's not into Jack. Jack is just the transition. Oh. Yeah.
I'm not into Jack either.
I know. Yeah, Jack's not the best. What? Since we're talking about like the Joey, like the film.
Yeah.
What happened to Abby Morgan? Did I miss something? I thought she was the Joey.
She's not Joey. She's playing the Jen character.
She's playing Jen.
Yeah.
That's right. I was like, what? Where did Abby go?
So Dawson says like, oh, Abby's late again. Jen, can you play Kim, who's based on you? She's like,
that's why Jen stands in. Okay.
Yeah. And then she's like, hey guys, how's it going? Like her typical Jen self.
Aw, Jen.
Yeah.
No, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I thought you already cast this Dawson.
Exactly.
I was.
Dawson and Pacey are also trying to prepare for the film, and they're rehanging the Jaws poster and the E.T. poster, trying to make good backgrounds for what's going to be in the frame and what's not, and it's pretty cute. And then Pacey confides in his friend about seeing the Xanax in Andie's room, and he's like, I think I want to confront her. And Dawson's basically like, just don't. Like, just what your role should be is you should be the person in her life that doesn't stress her out. You should be the fun person. Like, don't bring this up. Like, it's a prescription. She has a doctor. That's not your job. Your job is to make her feel lighter, not heavier. Yeah.
I feel like I saw, and I can't put my finger on it, but I feel like there's some movie or show I saw where it was like someone gave the exact same advice. Like a girl going through a really tough time and the man saying, well, whatever you do, just like make it easier on her when you're with her. That's how you'll get her, keep her. And I can't remember what it was, but it was driving me crazy.
It could have been Dee.
It could have been Dee.
Could have been another part of this episode.
Yeah, I thought it was something else, but it's probably been in other...
What else are you watching right now?
I don't know. I just can't...
Nashville?
Was it Nashville? It could have been Nashville. Ooh, it might have been, actually.
I know you like the back of my hand.
You do. Have you seen that episode yet? I know you're watching.
No, I'm loving it, but I think I'm still on season 1.
Oh, okay.
I want to live like Raina James, baby.
Oh,
she has so many hotties in her life. She just got together with another man named D. I'm not going to give out any spoilers, but they finally did the dirty, and I was like, "Get it, girl!"
Ooh, it's so satisfying.
Yeah, I love that post of where she's getting all the action. Anyway, this is not the show we're here to talk about. We got to get back to the other D, the Dawson D. So, Devin, it's funny because she's also named Devin, Rachel Lee Cook's character, the model. Devin strolls up to Dee's house at night, and she's like, listen, I read the script. There's too much angst. There's too much second guessing. It's heavy-handed, and it's overly verbose. Dee is so turned off. He's like, get the F off my property. He's like so angry.
He is mad.
He's like, get off my lawn. He's like, I don't have to stand for this. And she's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Once I got through all that, I realized I really connected with the character of Sammy, aka Joey. Mm-hmm. And I still want to audition for you. And he's like, you're not right for the part. You're too small. Which I thought was like ridiculous. And she does the scene anyway. And he's like, okay, let's do this scene. And she's like, actually, we're going to do this scene. And they do the beauty pageant scene. Where Joey's
exact same. The dialogue was
same
exactly
dialogue.
the same.
Yeah, I mean, Dawson's making a documentary at this point.
I know. I'm like, Dawson, you're not writing this movie.
I know. It's like, get more creative, bro. I mean, it's probably not going to be a very good movie because it's too close to real life. It's not. Anyway,
Boston's going to be upset.
Yeah, they're going to be like, we invested in this shit? Hey, park the car and cancel this movie. It's late, listeners. Forgive us.
We're a little silly.
So Dawson's blown away. He can't believe what he's seeing. It's like Joey. It's like he's back in time. It's like I have a second chance through my film.
Oof.
And instead of Dawson and Joey, it's Samantha and Wade. And instead of Cape Side, they're in Creekside.
Oh my God, it's
like, Dawson, artistic. You have no imagination.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's bad. 2 thumbs down. I would not see this movie.
No.
Kind of reminds me of some of those other shitty movies. Like, what was that movie about? Apologies if anyone attached this movie as a listener. I highly doubt it. But there's this movie about this long distance couple, and it was based on this long distance relationship that the person was in, and it was just god awful.
I don't know.
I don't want to be too rude. I don't want to like call it out, but if you saw it, you probably know what I'm talking about. It was awful. I mean, I'm not going to throw too much hate, so you know. But the point is,
it was awful.
Is you? No, I didn't name it. But the thing is like you can't just. You need to, because a lot of people don't understand themselves, and they don't understand their own lives. They don't understand what. A lot of people can't take responsibility for the fault that they have in a relationship ending. They're seeing things very one-sided, and it makes for a bad movie if you're just rehashing word for word what happened to you, because it's skewed and it's not good drama. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I guess one thing that reminded me of, well, I was reminded by something when you were talking of the one scene where Dawson is trying to coach Chris and Devin, because they're like not getting it. They're like, why would I be angry? Why am I cool with this? Like, I don't understand this at all, Dawson. Like, this is terrible. And Dawson sees Joey and is like, all the feelings come rushing back, and he's like, Chris, okay, it's agony, you know, you're going through all this blah blah blah.
He like, a lot of overwrought metaphors.
Yes. But then that's like his feelings. Yeah. And then he goes and he turns to Devin and he's like, and Devin, this is how you feel. You know, like, he goes through all of her feelings. And I was like, wow, okay, like, he's getting into Joey's psyche and seeing it from her point of view. So that gave me a little bit of hope. I was like, it's not just like, poor Dawson, poor me.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right.
I don't know, but I don't believe that Dawson would actually, you know what I mean? I don't believe that he would actually fully understand Joey's point of view.
Yeah.
And the first thing he says is, you're an angry person. You know? So, I don't know. I mean, he is making an effort, and he does seem to understand parts of it. But it's still, I just think, lazy filmmaking and really masturbatory.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, it's very on the nose of, like, this is the exact dialogue that happened in real life.
Right.
The only thing he really changes is the ending.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's for his own, again, masturbatory fantasy.
Mm-hmm. So maybe he'll change tack moving forward, but we'll see. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's only a second effort, so I guess there's still hope.
Yeah, for sure.
I was shocked though that like, well, when they kind of break and they're at the, maybe this happened before. No, this must happen before. When they're at the ice house. And Joey is waiting on Devin.
Oh my god.
And she's being like all creepy because she's trying to like pick up everything she can about Joey so she can use it in her acting.
Just being a weirdo.
So weird. But I was like, Joey, I thought she would for sure recognize Devin because she was drawing her for like however long.
Yeah, and even though she's naked, she's still painting her, like drawing her face.
Yeah, her face, and like Dawson recognized her right away. I mean, of course, he's a guy, so he was more like, oh, but like, I feel like Joey would have been like, oh, you're from class. But she didn't get it until Dawson said it.
That's a good point.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think she was mainly just weirded out by her behavior.
Yeah, she definitely was. I mean, it was weird. It was disturbing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I mean, teachers will, like, certain acting teachers will send you out and have you, like, study people.
Yeah. She was just doing it, like, it really
she was just doing it, but so blatantly. I was like,
yeah.
Girl, be a little more secretive.
I know. Yeah, like, there's ways to do it that aren't, like, real stalkerish.
Yeah, and then she's like, to Jack, she's like, tell me everything you know about that waitress. I was like,
I know, I'm surprised Jack wasn't like, Joey,
you need to leave. You need to leave right now. She has a weird
like
fixation on you. Yeah, she's trying to steal your identity.
Yeah, Jack is so klutzy. Actually, that's funny. When that one character, Tyson, I feel stupid calling him Ty.
Right.
Knocked into the ladder, like knocked something over. I was like, oh, Jack at it again.
I know.
Like, oh, it wasn't Jack.
Oh my god, yeah, but Jack was still in the way. He was in the scene and he was like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I think it was Jack. I think it was the two of them.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Two klutzes.
Yeah, for sure.
It's kind of a funny running joke, like, in a weird way.
Is it? Is it?
It's just, like, absurd. It's like, no one is that klutzy.
It, like, makes me roll my eyes every time.
It's just it's crazy. It's like, because no one else has something like that weird. It's like just Jack.
It's just Jack. That's his defining characteristic, is that he's a freaking klutz.
He's, like, comically, but also, like, exaggeratedly, so it's not so funny.
Yeah.
Klutzy. Oh, my God. Then I think we're, at this point, maybe back at Andie's.
Yeah.
And Pacey stops by, and Andie's, like, studying. She's trying to read and can't get past a paragraph. Been there. Seems a little stressed out. And Pacey is, like, I don't know what his thought process was before, but he's like, all right, I'm going to talk to her. And he sits down and says, you know, are you going to tell me about the empty pill bottle I found in your trash? Mm-hmm. And she said, went back to her original excuse. Oh, they're my mom's, you know. Mm-hmm. And then Pacey's like, look, you know, if you don't want to tell me about it, if you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. But just don't lie to me. Mm. And then Andie kind of opens up a little bit more and says, you know, I started taking them after my brother died, and they help with my mood swings, and, you know, kind of gives them the background. But basically is like, you know, don't worry about me, I'm fine. Mm-hmm. And Pacey is like, are you really fine? Like,
well, she also tells him that her doctor has refused to refill her prescription.
That's right.
And wants her to do therapy. And I'm a little pissed off because, like, Andie was off the pills anyway, and then Jack made her get back on them. And now her doctor won't refill it. And I'm like, they're messing with this girl's levels, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Don't listen to your frickin' brother. If you're off the pills, then, you know. And she wasn't that weird. She just was getting, you know, humiliated at school, so obviously she was crying like anyone would.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she was having a hard time. I mean, on top of everything else that she's having a hard time about, that's would stress anybody out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she seems like hesitant to do therapy, but Pacey is kind of like, well, it sounds like it could be a good thing.
Give it a try.
Yeah. But Andie is kind of just like, I'm fine. Don't worry about me, please.
Yeah.
And then Pacey's like, well, if you weren't fine, you would tell me, right? Like he wants to be there for her.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Andie is struggling because she doesn't want to. I don't know. I get it. I wouldn't want to be that. Then I don't know. I feel like maybe she feels like she doesn't want that. Well, that's what she said in the episode with the school election. She's like, I don't want everyone to know this about me.
Right.
Because that does kind of then dominate your relationships with people. So she's probably afraid of that morphing her relationship with Pacey into like, this is going to be like the overshadowing thing between us. Mm-hmm. So I get that why she'd want to keep it private, but it's sweet that Pacey wants to like be there for her too at the same time.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. And he has a sweet velvet top on. Did you notice?
Oh, I missed it.
It looks like a velvet bowling shirt. Like
I know some of the other pods have a segment called What Pacey Wore.
Do they? Oh,
yeah.
That's good.
I don't remember. I don't want to name one because it is one of our friends, but I don't know which one it is.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're listening and that's you guys, shout yourselves out.
Shout yourselves out. Give yourselves a shout out. But yeah, there is a What Pacey Wore segment, and I don't want spoilers, so I don't really look at it, but I like the idea behind it.
Yeah, I do too.
Can I talk? I'm so pissed because I got a huge spoiler from that 10-year anniversary or 20-year anniversary EW.
I didn't even engage with the whole thing.
It was a monster spoiler.
Oh no, Mary.
I'm devastated.
Oh crap.
I've had so many. I won't spoil this one for you. Oh!
That's so annoying.
Lord, I'm mad.
I know. Maybe I'll pick that up in like a few
But can I tell you that like 5 different people texted me the cover of that like at the same time?
Oh, that's so sweet.
I was like, everyone's texting me this. And one of my friends, he was like, oh, at work we get Entertainment Weekly. I'll save you a copy.
Nice. I know. I got to get a copy.
You. He's like, you gonna have a hard copy? Thank you.
The perks of having a podcast.
Yeah, for real. Well, like the only perk.
There's more perks.
People will save some magazines for you that are about a 20-year-old show. Oh man, yeah, Chris is like having a hard time getting into the Dawson character because Chris is bringing a lot of himself to the role. So when Jen comes through and is like, hey, I'm here for movie night, Chris basically does what he's wont to do, which is to insinuate that they have a 3-way. Chris is all about that 3-way.
Oh, yeah.
And Dawson gets so mad. He's like, what are you doing? Like, you're into Kim, but Sammy's just your friend, and you don't want to have a menage a trois. You're not that kind of guy. And Chris is like, well, why not? Like, obviously Sammy's into me. It's like, and he's like, no, you're ignoring that. And then Joey, like, sees and hears this, and he's like, you're not ignoring it. You're just not aware of it. And it's like, oh, my God.
Yeah, it's awkward.
And Dawson's, like, losing his mind. He's like, Chris has the inside of a warthog. I can't work with him. Oh my God. And then, Dawson does the awkward introductions between Devin and Joey. And Devin's like, I've got, 3 or 4 dozen questions for you. And Joey's like, immediately hates her. Oh my God. And Devin is so awkward. And she's like, for instance, I think that Sammy and Wade are soulmates who will be ever connected by an overpowering and transcendent love. I was like, girl, this is based on their real life. Why would you say such a thing?
Yeah, it's like no one cares about your little idea.
Analysis.
Yeah. She is like armchair psychologist big time this episode.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, if I were Joey, I'd be a little mad too. I'd be like, get out.
Of course. Yeah, don't
you're too short to play me.
Don't try to analyze me.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, that bothers me too. That's one thing that does bother me. Not a lot does, but when people try to tell me what's what about myself.
Yeah, I don't like
you don't
I know you don't like that.
You do. Yeah, you know me, Mary.
Yeah.
You're like probably the only person that could actually do it. Yeah. Just drives me crazy. So I was like, Joey. And I mean, Joey, I do feel like she is an angry person. So it's like, let it out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Be yourself. Let it go.
Oh, man. Yeah, then I have a lot of notes about people being klutzy.
Yeah, me too. But then I have some notes about Tyson being gross. Saying nasty things to Jen, like, oh, this could have been avoided if you weren't standing so near to me and distracting me. It's like, shut up. He's creepy as hell.
That's when she says down boy.
Yeah, he's just creepy.
He does lay it on pretty thick.
Yeah.
But Jen is so smooth. I'm impressed with her flirting, I have to say.
Yeah, she's good at it.
She's talented. Like, you got a gift for flirting.
It's a skill.
Yeah. She gets an A+. I'm like, Jen, you're fun.
And Jack is, like, concerned that Joey is uncomfortable with the movie. He's like, does this bother you that he's making a movie all about your relationship? And Joey's like, no, not at all. It's fine. He's over me, I'm over him. And Joey's like, well, as long as you're over it, then nothing else matters. Dawson can do whatever he wants. And I'm like, Jack, 2 episodes ago, Joey and Dawson, it was very clear that they're not over each other. So again, amnesia.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Come on.
Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah.
Denial. Just a lot of denial. After everyone's in denial.
For real.
Oh man.
But then Jen is like, oh, I've got like such a sore neck. And then like Tyson comes over and he's like, oh, I'll give you a massage. And then she's like, why don't you take me out tonight? And I was like, girl, yes. Get what you want. She asked him out and he says, yeah. I was like, it was nice to see a girl asking a guy out confidently.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's got game.
Yeah, she's got game.
Yeah, she gets a massage and a date.
Yeah, but then he's like under one condition. You've got to put yourself in my hands. And that's when I wrote, Ty is creepy.
That was a creepy one. They are really hot and heavy. I'm like, you guys are real flirting hard.
Flirting hard.
It's crazy.
Like, I don't think I would say that to someone.
You've got to put yourself in my hands?
Not unless I was drunk as hell.
I'm going to give that to you as a dare.
No, don't you dare.
Yeah, it's cute, I guess, because he just did the massage.
Yeah, I guess that's why he said it, but it was weird.
Yeah, because then Jen's like, oh, well, you have good hands.
Yeah. So, Jen's always good with a quick quip.
She's very, very quick, especially if it's like there's some innuendo going on.
Hell yeah.
It's funny. But yeah, they're really, like, it's exaggerated.
Mm.
And I have a theory about that, but we can get to it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I want to hear it.
Yeah.
You want to save it for later?
I can save it for later.
Okay.
Because I kind of know when we can get back to it. We can circle back.
Okay. Well, the next scene is when Chris and Devin don't get it. And Dawson is like, you're an angry girl. And then Devin's like, all right, I got to figure out what makes Joey angry. She seeks out Joey. And she's like, listen, I'm not an angry person. Show me how you do it. And Joey's like, do what? She's like, get angry. And Joey's like, yeah, I'm not an angry person either. That's the part of the script. That's fiction. And then Devin's like, oh, like she's just being rude as all hell. And she's like, oh, I have another question. How do you date one guy while you're still in love with another? And Joey sees right through it. And she's like, nah, bitch. I got stuff to do. And then she keeps pushing. And Jack comes by and she's like, Jack, what's it like being a transition guy?
Yeah.
And like, she just will not let it go. She does like 3 or 4 other things, real out of line. And eventually Joey just snaps and she's like, you're an annoying little third-rate wannabe, and you're masquerading bitchiness as research.
Yeah.
Mic drop.
Ooh, mic drop. Yes. Yeah. I mean, Devin reminded me of Abby Morgan in this scene.
Ooh, yes.
Just pushing and pushing and pushing the buttons. Just like, oh, God.
I wish there was an Abby Morgan character in Dawson's movie.
Yeah, I missed Abby. I was like, she gets on my nerves, but I kind of missed her in this episode.
Well, you know what's interesting? I did some research on that actress. I can't remember her name right now. But the actress apparently was fed up with being on Dawson's Creek.
Really?
Yeah, she wanted to do other things.
So
that might be why she's not in some episodes.
Yeah, maybe. She's sick of playing the scapegoat.
Yeah, I don't know.
I liked her, though.
Yeah, I like her too.
Yeah. But yeah, Devin gets the results. She gets Joey to explode.
Ugh.
She's just like, thank you. Like,
ugh.
it made me angry. And that's when Joey says that she's too short to play me.
Line. Yeah, with a withering stare.
Yeah, like, you short person, get out of here.
Oh my god. And now this next scene I thought was funny, but it's not supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be sad. But, like, Andie blows a gasket over a missing prop, which is, like, too real from the prop person. She's like, where did you put that prop? Don't you understand that? How could you be so careless with something that doesn't belong to you? And, like, she just goes on a tirade. And, like, that felt pretty accurate, you know? And,
that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be careful with your props. And, you know, even if it is just a little brat, like, it's not yours. So, you know. I thought it was funny, though, the way she was exploding. And then, Devin's like, get a grip, prop girl. And I was like, ooh, she's such a diva.
She is a diva.
She's like, I'm a diva.
I'm a diva. Yeah, that went in my head, too.
Uh-huh.
Little moment of Beyonce. Never hurt anyone. Yeah, but then Pacey kind of reads into it like it is. It's overshadowing their relationship already.
Yeah.
He's like, Andie, you know, what's wrong? Like, are you having an anxiety attack? And it's just like, no, she just lost her breath, you know. Although she probably is a little bit.
Right. But Andie's responsible for that prop.
Yeah.
And for continuity, they need it.
Right. It is her job. And you know she's very type A.
Yeah.
Like, she would be concerned. And if Pacey didn't see that bottle, he probably wouldn't have made a big deal about it.
No, he would have, like, helped her look for it.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was kind of like, don't know. If
then he's like, oh, like, I'm worried about you, McPhee.
Yeah.
And then, like, they get in this big feud, and he's like, listen, I'm not the bad guy. And then Andie just pops off, and she's like, look, I'm dealing with a lot. My mom, my brother, and you. And the way I see it, there's only one expendable on that list. And it's you. She cuts him loose.
She does.
Yeah.
But Pacey's like, well, you don't really seem like you're in the right mind state to make this decision.
And I'm like, don't gaslight her.
Yeah, she doubles down.
She doesn't want to date you, bitch.
Yeah.
Take no for an answer. No means no.
No means no, right. Don't call me crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Even if I'm not taking my pills.
Right, like, even if you have a reason to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this was kind of a tough one.
It really was.
I know. It's just like, ooh, sicky. It made me feel uncomfortable.
Oh, my God. And speaking of fights, Joey and Dawson get a huge one. She's like, how could you be recreating our love story? Didn't it mean anything to you? Isn't anything sacred to you?
Boom.
And then Dee comes back with, how this is the only thing he has in his life.
Yeah, so sad. Yeah.
And this is all I have.
My movie about my failed relationship.
It's pretty sad. It's a sad tale.
Yeah, it gets real. He's like, you dumped me. I'm not over it. I said I let go, but that was a big lie.
It's a big old lie. And this movie's my proof.
Yeah. I'm shooting it as we speak.
Oh my God.
And Joey is...
I'm living in the past, baby.
Yeah.
My glory days.
Oh. Joey kind of also tipped her hand, though, because she's like, I didn't get over you so quickly either. So, truth is making its way out there.
Truth always worms out.
You can't hide it. Learn the lesson now. Save yourself grief.
Yeah. Oh my God. Guess who's finally proud of her granddaughter? It's Grams! She's mad proud of Jen. She's like, when I see young people coming together for a common cause, I am so impressed. And then I saw you, a woman producer. She has like a big laugh about it. And then she's like, what a wonderful time to be a woman. And I'm like, oh, Grams, it gets worse.
Yeah, don't hold your breath on that one.
Yeah, right? Oh, man. You still got Ty acting like a Harvey Weinstein giving out massages backstage, so, you know.
Oh, gosh.
Ugh.
Yeah, and yeah, there's like hardly any movie producers in 2018, Graham's female movie producers.
It's like there's producers, but they all have dinglings.
Yeah, I was like, oh wait, I didn't say that right.
Oh my god! And then you know what I was really like surprised by is that Dee walks by Pacey in the hallway of the high school. I don't know why they're at the high school now. And he's really melancholy. He's like sitting on the floor by the lockers, and Dawson's like, man, you look crushed. And basically Pacey is like, yeah, Andie told me she wants to break up with me. And Dawson's like, well, did she mean it? And he's like, yeah, she meant it. And then Dawson's like, let her go.
Yeah, let her go.
And Pacey's like, I can't. And Dawson's like, it's the only way you can get her back. And then I was like, that's not letting her go. That's just pining away, but okay.
I know.
But if you're still, like, conspiring to get them back, then you're not moving on.
Yes. That reminds me of, like, those men's rights or, like, pickup artist stuff.
Yes. Yes.
And they have, like, all these
rules. Dawson would be looking at the rules and taking the red pill.
He'd be like, I gotta do this for this amount of time, and if I follow these rules and play, like, cool like this, she'll come right back to me.
Yeah, he'd have, like, 101 pickup lines in his... He'd be taking the pickup line master classes or whatever.
Oh, you gotta live in the real world,
wearing
Dawson.
The hat and the funny jacket.
God, date Mike. From The Office. Date Mike. Nice to meet me.
Wait, I don't remember that one.
Ooh, you gotta rewatch that one.
Oh,
he, like, wears one of those... What is it called? Like a Kangol hat?
What?
That, like, little... douchey hat.
Fedora?
It's a fedora. No, it's like a golf hat. It looks like a golf
hat. Yes. You know I remember the hat. Yeah,
And he has all these stupid pickup lines. Oh, it's painful.
I don't know. Like, look that up. I'm going to watch that later.
It's funny. It's funny, listeners.
So Jen is a hot date with Date Tyson. And she's like, let's just, like, get a bite to eat. And he's like, oh, well, there'll be food here. And she's like, what do you mean? He's like, oh, there's, like, a get-together. And Jen's like, well, I love to party. And it's a party, all right, but a Bible party.
It's a random Bible party.
Boner killer.
Oh, my God. Yeah, Jen was just like...
Oh, you could tell. She was like, how long do I have to sit here?
Yeah. She's like, get me out.
She's not having it.
My theory... is that Tyson, I mean, he was acting real flirty.
Yes.
But I feel like, because we met him from Graham's. So Graham's introduced the two of them. So
Cupid.
she gave Jen her blessing to, like, go out, you deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, all right, she's gone out with Tyson. I approved him previously. I set this up. So I feel like she might have been like, You should take out Jennifer.
Jennifer.
And he was like, I've never asked out a girl like Jennifer before. Let me act real flirty. So I was like, maybe it was just a little forced, and that's why it came out so strong. Mm. But Jen is just, like, so good at flirting that she just, like, made it seem natural.
Just rolling with the punches.
That's my theory. I was like,
it's possible. I also just don't like the idea of Graham's picking out men for Jen.
No, it's weird.
I really felt bad for Jen in that moment.
You know
she'd rather be having a 3 or a 4 or a 5-way with Chris and his buddies.
Whew, man.
Orgy night.
It's more for speed.
Yeah. Not this St. John crap.
I know. Ty.
Tyson.
That's your first clue. Don't go with a Ty.
No, you really hate that name.
It's weird. Ty?
I've never known anyone with that name.
Me neither.
Not Ty nor Tyson.
I've known a Tyler, but they didn't go by
Tyler. Yeah.
Tyler, yeah. I don't know. I'm being too harsh. Devin, too.
You're being very judgy.
Yeah. It was funny, though, because she has a boy's name, and so does Joey.
True.
Yeah.
Although I knew a woman, Devin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Only known men Devins.
Oh. I've known both, but I think they're spelled differently.
Oh, that's possible. I don't really know how she spells it.
Well, now we have to get to the bit with Pacey and Andie, because this is really the meat.
Yeah, it's dramatic.
Super drama.
Yeah,
so,
he will not let her go.
He won't hear no, which I don't like.
No
Pacey rocks up to the door with a rose. Andie's like, go away! And she slams the door in his face. He doesn't listen to that no. High school boy, stop. He climbs up her window. Stalking much? Question mark. That's my note.
Question mark.
Then he's like all up in her face, and she's like, is this what leave me alone means to you? And he's like, turns out I'm in the Andie McPhee fan club, and, you know, our devotion never wavers. I was like, okay, so she needs a restraining order is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
And then, you know, they get to talking, and Andie's like, all I want is to feel better. And he's like, I know, I can help you. Because I love you. And then she's like, I love you too. And then they make out.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. This was painful.
Yeah.
It's like, Pacey, I know your heart's in the right place. But you're really just not hearing her. I don't know. It just seems way too aggressive. Yeah.
I think as the audience we're supposed to like it.
We are. We're totally supposed to. But now watching it in 2018...
I don't like it.
I don't either.
Like, give her space. She's suffering with mental health issues. Leave her
give
be.
her some time.
She knows for her mental health that she needs to be single.
Right.
Respect it. And if you love her, you'll give her the space she needs.
Yeah, like, there are ways you can support her without being, like, you know, her lover. It's like,
without making out, yeah.
Yeah, like, that's not going to cure all of her problems.
Right.
And, like, Pacey has it in him. Like, he has been heroic in the past. Like, when he took care of her mom and brought her home. Right. You know, he does, like, the little things right. So I know, like, he's clearly got her best intentions at heart, but I think this was just, like, back in the time where it's like, no, I know the best. I know what you need. I know what you want. You don't know. And it's just like, no, that's not how it works.
Right.
And even if, like, down the road, he was like, yeah, like, in the moment, maybe she didn't mean it. He could still give her more than, like, a few hours.
Yeah, and hopefully she will come to that conclusion on her own.
Yeah.
Otherwise, wouldn't you always feel like you manipulated someone to get back with you?
Yeah.
Who wasn't in their right mind?
It seems, like, taking advantage.
Yeah.
So, not the best Pacey moment. Gotta say.
Well, meanwhile...
Andie... Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead. I was going to jump ahead.
Yeah, no, Andie takes him back, and they say, I love you. She says, I love you. And
yeah.
It's supposed to be like a warm fuzzy, but it's kind of like a, ooh. That didn't happen that way.
Slimy.
Yeah, it's an ear slimy.
Oh, he's awfully pushy. Yeah, so meanwhile, Devin is, like, super impressed with the D. And she's like, wow, you're, like, a really good director.
She wants that D.
Why don't you come to the diner with me and Chris? And I'm like, are Chris and Devin about to bang it out?
I didn't really get that vibe.
I know, but Chris he loves to bang. I feel like he would be trying to get with her. Realistically.
I know, I was shocked that wasn't part of the plot.
I know, I'm like... He's probably doing that, and it's just not shown on screen because that's his character.
Yeah, it's probably happening off camera.
Yeah,
he's like, you model nude. Oh,
like, I'm a walking penis. Nice to meet you.
Oh God.
Oh man.
But yeah, she wants the D, and she's upset. He wants.
You think she wants the D?
Kinda, yeah, because she's inviting him out and, like...
Yeah, but that's what people do.
I know. I guess when I watched it the second time, I kind of got, like, a flirty vibe from her.
There's a bit of a flirt, yeah.
It's definitely not as, like, pronounced as Ty.
If this were a more subtle show, then I would be right there with you.
Yeah, no, it's a good point.
Yeah.
It could just be a friend thing. I got a slight hint of it. And then because he was like, no, I want to stay here, it made it sound like, no, he still wants Joey.
Right. Yeah, but then he was surprised that Joey was even still there.
Yeah.
Because she was hiding.
They want each other.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
They want to pour their hearts out.
Yeah, then they have like a long talk, but I didn't take any notes during it.
I only took notes during the end. Like, Mary, I've told you before, sometimes when they talk to each other, I zone out.
Yeah, because it's like, we know. We already know you still have feelings for each other. We know you're not over it. I don't need to take a note. It's something I already know.
Exactly. But it does wrap up with, after all their gushing, Joey kind of...
Grateful they didn't start saying, let's be friends again, because I can't take that conversation for the 20th time.
No, I know. No, they're past that finally. But Joey mentions that their lives are always going to be intertwined.
Yeah, just like the script.
Yeah, what Devin had also told her.
Mm-hmm.
And Joey's like, yeah, it's true. And that's pretty intense. Like, it's one thing to say, I love you. It's one thing to say, you're important to me. But to say your lives are always going to be intertwined, that's like I can't imagine a life where I don't think about you or part of you. Or, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but that's high school speak.
It's high school, I know. But, like, I don't know. Coming from Joey just seems a little more...
Yeah.
Dawson would say it, like, to anyone.
Yeah, Dawson would say it to, like, the lunch lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, true, like, Dawson confesses, he's like, I made this movie an attempt to put the past behind me. That's the only note I took, so that's why I said it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I guess it was an anticlimactic ending.
It was kind of,
Jack kind of crashes the party and is like, hey, you ready to leave?
True. Joey's like, okay.
Yeah.
I just don't know why she's dating him.
I know. It doesn't seem like she likes him really that much at all.
Right. I mean, they make out, but...
Yeah, but they don't really... have that intense...
I mean, if she wants to focus on her art and what her purpose is, why is she wasting time with this klutz?
He's too klutzy to date her.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah, she's not telling Jack our lives are going to be intertwined forever.
I know. Christine, if you were dating someone and he said that to another girl, would you be pissed?
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
No question. I'd be like... what the heck?
Doubt.
If he said it to me... Also, I'd still be pissed. But if he never said it to me, I would be like, this is over.
Christine,
you know what I mean?
Club No Second Chances.
Oh, God, I'm so bad with it, but it's true.
No, it's good.
You gotta, I mean, if you get a second chance, you gotta, like, show me why. Like, it's not just gonna be a freebie.
Fair play.
You know?
Play on, player.
It's just foolish. You just... can't expect things to be different.
Nothing will be different.
No.
All right, listeners. That's this episode. Christine's the only one who knows the numbers. The episode number...
Oh, it's 13. I'm
13.
sorry. I was like, what number do I know?
I know. When you started the episode like, this is episode number 13, I'm like, how the hell does she know that?
Oh, I wrote it down. It's like one of the few notes I take very carefully.
Nice.
I think you're a much better note taker than me, Mary.
I'm a little obsessive with my notes.
Yeah, some of my notes are just like... like, wow, Pacey has a velvet shirt on. Like, that's not a good note.
No, it is. I didn't write that down. I'm just too meticulous with my notes. So, Christine, with the dares, okay, so you wanted me to say he's shaking hands with the unemployed. Okay, I didn't say it. I did tweet it.
I saw that tweet. I did see that tweet.
Yeah, you and Becca saw it. You both knew it was a dare, but it probably doesn't count.
Oh, it's such a fine line.
Yeah. I mean, I put it out into the world.
I'll give you an E for effort because that's
I thought you were going to give me a half point.
I'll give you a half point.
E for effort.
E for effort.
That's bullshit. That didn't mean anything. Christine, you're going to have to throw the explicit warning on this episode because I'm just cursing out my mouth.
Damn, I know.
Damn, I know. I'm cursing as bad as Jen's doc boy.
Oh, damn. What was that guy's name again?
I don't remember. Becca's going to know. She's going to be like, this was his name. How could you forget?
Like, girls, pay more attention.
I know. Like when we missed up Clive. Or Cliff.
Oh, yeah, Cliff.
Oh, my God. All right, so what about your dares?
Yeah. Well, Mary, I'm happy to report that I did not do them.
Oh, Christine! That was such a tease.
I know. I was going to be like,
listener, she did not, in case you were. I did not.
Oh, time goes though. No, and I could have said the Carnival Cruise one.
Yeah, why didn't you say that? I even told you on Easter to say that.
At Easter, I was like, yeah, because my parents were talking about a cruise.
Yeah, you could be like, you were not on a Carnival Cruise.
It would have been perfect. I just forgot.
I'm disappointed in you.
Me too. I'm disappointed in myself.
That would have been easy money.
And I didn't say the Ishmael one.
Why?
Although I did start rereading Moby Dick.
Oh my God.
Which is exciting for me.
It's exciting, but you missed out on a great opportunity to do, again, easy dare.
Easy. I know, Mary. It's very upsetting. I'm just... I have no excuse. That's all I can say.
All right. I got to try to find you some good dares. Okay.
Yeah, me too. I got to find you something good. All right. Look through my quotes here.
Okay. I'm going to give you some easy ones. I still doubt you're going to say them.
It's probably a good bet. Just being realistic. All right.
Just being real. Okay. You can say he's got the inside of a warthog. Again, anytime you're watching the news, very easy to say.
Hey.
Hey-o. Remember when Becca had that great takedown of Chris Christie?
Oh my God! Yes, Becca. That was amazing.
That was funny. Okay, here's another one you can say. Do I want to give you that one? I don't know if you deserve such a good dare.
What?
Because you won't say it.
Mary, what if I surprise you? What if I go to the bar?
Yeah, well, that's once in a blue moon.
I know.
Once in a full moon.
The full moon.
All right. Should I give you a good one, or am I wasting it on you?
What do you mean wasting it?
Because you won't say it.
Well, then it's really going to be wasted because no one's going to have a dare.
Well, maybe you'll dare to me. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
You want it for yourself.
Yeah, it's a good line.
Well, I don't know what it is.
All right.
Give you your dares first?
Yeah, give me my dares first.
All right. I have 3 picked out.
Damn. Okay, go.
All right. One is quick one.
Yeah.
Down boy.
Easy.
Easy and funny.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to say that. Down boy.
Down boy.
The second one, you could say... Oh, wait, I starred the wrong one. You could say, isn't anything sacred with you? Which is intense, but probably not too difficult. And your last one, what a wonderful time to be a woman.
Oh, God.
Which might be a tough.
I'll say that sarcastically.
But you could say that sarcastically pretty easily. But I don't know if any of those are the ones you were thinking of.
They were not, so I guess I'm going to have to waste this great line on you.
Oh, waste it.
All right, Christine, you can say... Sorry, I got to find it on the page. Stronger men have been crushed by what I think.
Oh, yeah, I did
drop.
write that one down. Stronger men have been crushed. I love that one.
Yeah. Will you say it, though?
I hope so. But probably not.
You what?
But I hope so.
I hope so, too.
I'm gonna try. I feel like I've said this on the pod before, I had like all these ideas of how to remember my dares, like set them on my alarm. I've even done that once.
Just think.
It really helped.
Just think. Isn't there something I should be saying right? Oh yeah, my dare.
I should think about it like first thing in the morning. Be like, how am I going to say it today?
Yeah. How can I make my dare come true?
You know what, Mary? I should write it on sticky notes.
Yeah.
And put them in my bedroom and then put them on my work desk. I'll put them all over.
Yeah, just become a loony with some stickies. Covering every surface of your...
Our office is a sticky obsessed, so it won't look that weird. People have stickies on everything. Good stuff. Have like... It's crazy. People have like 4 separate notes, like sticky notes of to-do lists. And then they'll spend time consolidating all of their stickies into one sticky.
What?
And then they'll just make more stickies. It's sticky madness.
That's a waste of time.
I know.
It should just be on Google Calendar.
Yeah, we're trying to just do everything online.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're really running long. I mean, we always say we're gonna have a quick pod, and then we just blab and blab.
We're not quick.
It's an hour and 10 minutes.
Slow.
11.
Could be longer. I feel like we've done a 121 before.
Could be longer. Listeners, if you're still with us, you're getting a lot of content every week. Give us a like, subscribe on iTunes or SoundCloud. Give us as many stars as you can handle. And write
some hearts on the thing.
Throw some hearts on that, you know. And
throw some D's on that.
Yeah, throw some D's on that. And, you know, give us a review. Did you laugh this episode? We did.
We did. I laughed probably the whole time.
Yeah. So
I cried a little too.
What? This
episode? Was so emotional.
When?
All the friendship, relationship. Oh my
God.
What are we? We love each other, but we're not together. It was a little loaded.
I didn't know you were crying. All right, well. How the wine talks. Anyone remember that from the Harry Potter wizard people? Gotta give credit where credit is due. All right, guys.
That's a masterpiece.
We gotta call it quits. It's late night on a Thursday night. We're wiling out.
Up on a Thursday.
Yeah. So tweet at us. We're wah. Is it wah or wah?
No, wah.
Wah. We're wah Dawson Cries. WAH Dawson Cries. Tweet at us. Subscribe. Show us the internet love.
Yeah.
Show us as much love. Be as clingy to us as Pacey is to Andie.
There is so much clinging this episode.
Oh yeah. Cling for life.
It's like they all got thrown in a dryer without any dryer sheets.
Christine, this is our outro. We gotta wrap it up.
I know. That was my outro. Outro quote.
Okay, good one.
Dryer sheetless drying.
It was a real good one. All right.
Bye, listeners. Thank you, Mary. That sounded sarcastic, but I'm gonna take it anyway.
Take what you can get, girl.
Hey. All right, listeners. Catch you next week.
Bye.
Bye.